Okay, so we are live, and usually I'm all high tech with this, everybody, um, but I'm low tech today. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me and see me and all that jazz. But so hopefully, you guys are able to hear me and see me. I'm going a little bit low tech today because it's just been a very crazy day for me. I have been, as you guys know, I'm getting ready to sell my house and like figure out moving houses and things like that. So today has just been a super crazy day. But anyway, I wanted to check in and say hello and answer questions. I'm not going to be able to stay on for a full hour, but I wanted to just make sure I didn't miss you guys. So anyways, thanks so much for being here. I don't have my fancy chat available, and I don't see any chat coming up. So I hope I enabled that correctly, that I can see the chat. Let's see what's going on here. Wonder why I can't see any chat happening. Maybe you guys just aren't talking to me yet. Let's see here. Enable live chat. Yes. Okay. So while I wait and see, maybe I'll get some chat going. I'll tell you guys about my week at school. So this past week was our first, not our first, our last full week of school. We had, it was a very interesting week. We had graduation on Tuesday. That was outside. It was super hot, really, really hot out there. And the band played, the orchestra played, the choir sang. It was really great. And that was really our last performance. And then Thursday, we had a really fun, what we call kickoff night to celebrate our new season of band, to kind of get excited for next year's marching band show and welcome in our new members who are 8th graders coming into high school, becoming 9th graders next year. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, so that's my week. And I'm just checking out here my stream. Thank you for the likes. I got a couple likes on here. I wonder why it's not showing me any chat. Are you guys chatting with me and I just can't see it? Let's see here. Did it pop out? Wonder what's going on here with you, YouTube. Thank you guys for hanging with me and being patient. Again, I'm not sure why I'm not seeing any chat. It's like just like nothing is appearing on my screen. I wonder if I go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm like going to go on the live feed on my phone and try to follow it that way. Let's see what happens. To make sure I turn my volume down. There we go. I am live on my phone. All right, let's open this up. I'm seeing myself, and there we go. All right, so I'm going to read my. So I can't see your. I can see your chat now. All right. It's not appearing live on my screen here, but I'm actually looking at myself on my own phone here. So let's see. Shrek, I want to say hi to Amethyst. Shrek is a legend. Says yesterday was my birthday, so let's say happy birthday to Shrek. Maybe I'll play happy birthday for Shrek. Shrek, I've got what do I have available to play? I got my tenor sax. I'm going to go grab my tenor sax. But let's see. We have Tanner is saying hello. Hi, Tanner. Hi to Cecilia. Hi to, okay, we're wishing happy birthday. Hi to Mia Ann. Hello. Hey, Mike. Hope you guys are, tolerating my weird low-tech live stream today. And Sonic Tonic is here. Hey, buddy, I'm a woodwind teacher in Ireland. My students love your stuff. Well, hello. Thanks for joining us. I always think it's super cool to hear about people following, my live stream or our channel here from all over the world. That's really very cool. So Sonic Tonic, could you tell, you said you're a woodwind teacher. Are you a clarinet specialist or flute specialist or saxophone, or do you kind of do all three of them? Christine Tom says, congratulations on your move. Thank you. Dylan says hello. Sonic says, oh yeah, Havana. The ones with notation. Yep. Those are, yeah. I when I first started my channel, I started doing all, just putting the letter notes up there, like the Pink Panther is just letter notes. But then I started doing notation on the channel just to make it a little bit easier. Let's see here. Amethyst, I was listening to the Hamilton polka, but that can wait. What's the Hamilton polka? I want to know what that is. Mike Hamilton. Mike Hamilton says, I met my granddaughter today. She is almost 18 months old. I need to learn Baby Shark. I'll tell you what, guys. Let me get my I'm going to get my tenor sax. Let me show you. You're going to go backstage in the Dr. Selfridge laboratory here, okay? So I'm going to go over here and get my tenor sax. And I can do Baby Shark. Here's my tenor sax. And where's my flute? And I should get my flute out too. I'm just going to get my saxophone for now. Here we go. Let's come back over here. Whoa. Let's come back over here. And I'm going to, just for Mike, so Mike, I know you said you have, can you guys hear me okay? I'm using this microphone. I know, Mike, you said you have an alto sax and a tenor sax. So I have my tenor sax here. So can I just teach it to you on tenor sax? Would that be okay? All right, here are my comments. Let me move this down a little bit. Is this going to work? There we go. That's better. Baby Shark. So Baby Shark is a really simple song. You just need to know. So you have to decide what key you're going to play it in. Do, do, do. C, D. Yeah, I'm going to do this with the notes of the F major scale. So if you play Baby Shark, it's Do is the top note. So Do is the note is on the word shark. Do, do. And we play Sol, La, Do. Sol, La, Do. You guys know your Do scale? Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Anyway, F major, we're going to go C, D, F. I wonder if I'm singing it in the right key. I'm probably not. I was close. C, D, F, 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 F. And you go ba, 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 all in the same note. That's the first part. So, Mike, you could do this it's a good key to do it in the key of F on tenor sax. C, D, and then F with the octave key. C, D, F, 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 F. And just do it as many times as you think when you sing the song. Baby Shark, doot, 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 doot. All right? I'll do it again. Okay? And then you do it again. Baby Shark, doot, 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 doot. Same thing. Then one more time. But then at the end, when it goes Baby Shark, it's Do, Do, Ti, or F, F, E. All right. I might make it I'm going to change it up, Mike. This might be a little bit smoother. If you do it down on G, A, C, like this. Oops. G, A, C, 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 G, A, C, 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 C. G, A, C, 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 B. Check it out. There we go. You can do songs in many different keys. All right. Let's see here. Shane says, hi, sorry I haven't been here in a while. I had lots of school exams. Thankfully, I got all A's. Yay to Shane. Congratulations. Now preparing for my clarinet exam. So Shane, if you could let me know I'm curious what's going to be on your clarinet exam. I'm just curious. Oh, here's a good question. So this is a one I've actually not. I don't think I've ever had this question before. So Noel Veer has asked, "Do you know what someone going through a music burnout should do? I still love music, but I've been performing for 10 years and I've been struggling as of late to find motivation to continue." Wow, that's interesting. Um, I think, okay, so you said you love music. So that's the most important thing that I'm seeing in this comment. I still love music. So I've been performing for 10 years. So I think what I might recommend is getting back to the basics, think back to what got you started in playing music and what was your inspiration for getting started. You know, because I can remember the reason I became a musician and a music teacher is something, I can't even explain it. Something just exploded, clicked, fireworks in my head when I started listening to jazz, big band music. And it all started with like Glenn Miller and like Duke Ellington and Benny Goodman and like the classic big bands. And then going to high school jazz band rehearsal and hearing those sounds, like people my age, hearing kids my age who could play jazz. And we were playing it at we weren't professionals. We were playing it at a sort of a high school kid level. But to me, it was just this magical light bulb that went off in my head. So that's what gets me jazzed, no pun intended, about playing music. So maybe if you've been performing for 10 years, maybe you're getting a little jaded. You're getting a little sort of with maybe doing performances and gigs and that whole life. Maybe try to get back to the music that really got you excited to play in the first place and just focus on enjoying music rather than feeling like you have to perform it. That's my advice. Okay. I can't pronounce this name. It looks like a Russian name. I wish I could say that. Wish I could pronounce it. I am so glad I found your channel. I had a dream to play flute and I helped you a lot. Hey, that's awesome. So I don't have my flute. I have my flute over there. I could grab it if you have a flute question. Okay. So ask me a flute question. Tia, it plays percussion. Welcome to the channel. Sonic says, I studied as an oboist, but I'm a multi-wind player now, mostly sax. Oh, okay. So you do like the shows, like the Broadway show type things. I love playing in those. And you began as an oboist. I think that's a really big advantage because oboe is probably, of all the woodwind instruments, the double reed is probably the most intimidating for me. And so to start on that, you've already got that in your bag of tricks. So that's a really, really great way to start. Okay. Tanner says, okay, the mic is doing well. Okay, thank you. Shrek is a legend, plays xylophone, piano, harp, trumpet, and drums. It's easy because I'm using a digital app. Okay, you're teaching yourself through a digital app. That's cool. I think we need to play Happy Birthday to Shrek is a Legend, okay? So can we all sing along on Happy Birthday? Let's see. I'm going to play Happy Birthday in the key of B flat major. So I'm going to start on a G. Okay. Happy birthday, happy birthday. That's an awkward key to sing in. I'm going to change it. I'm going to play in this key. G major. G major, but so if I'm playing it in G major, I'm going to start on the fifth note in the scale, which is D. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That's a good singing key. Okay. So I want everyone to sing along. But Shrek, I mean, your name is Shrek as a Legend. So maybe we'll just call you Shrek when we sing Happy Birthday. Shrek is, happy birthday, dear Shrek is a Legend. Here we go. 1, 2. That's that and many more that a lot of my students like to sing at the end. Let's see. Horse Craver says hello. Hello. Hunter says, I played My Heart Will Go On my trumpet for my final solo in grade. Oh, you got an A+. That's great. Congratulations on that. D1 Crave says, I was on your band teacher's TV. I know a lot of band teachers use my videos for lessons here and there, so that's pretty cool. I like to be on TV. It's like I feel like I'm like a real Hollywood actor. Okay, Elizabeth Rodas, Dr. Selfridge, I want to thank you for helping me learn my alto saxophone and showing me how to do the notes. You're welcome. Elizabeth, tell me a little bit more about yourself. Are you just starting this year, or have you been playing? How long have you been playing? Okay, so Shane says for Shane's clarinet exam this summer, I have to play 3 pieces, 2 accompanied, 1 unaccompanied, then 3 clarinet studies, sight reading, and oral questions. Okay, wow, that sounds pretty intense. Do you know which pieces you're going to be playing, Shane? I'm just curious. Let's see. One thing that's interesting about doing the live stream this way, where it's like direct live to my laptop, the delay is actually much shorter than when I do it all through my other high-tech stuff. It's actually just like a 2 or 3 second delay, which is pretty cool. Okay, so Nolvira says, thanks so much for your words. I'm a bassoonist and a saxophonist. Okay, well, I hope what I said helped a little bit. Sometimes it's really nice to think back to what it was that first made us love music. Okay, Rodolfo Ramirez, do I have a Selmer Mark VI? So Rodolfo, I have my alto sax is a Selmer Mark VI. Original, I think it's like 1970 it was made. This is it's called a Reference 54. Can you see it? See it right here? A Selmer Reference 54. And these are made, I don't know if they're still making these actually. This is like in the early 2000s, I think. What they did was they went back to the specifications, the specs of the original Mark VI, 1954, and they made this with some slight improvements. So it's a Reference 54, and I really love it. It's like the second I played this instrument, I was hooked. I wanted to buy one. Oh, okay. Let's see. Can you play Night of Destiny? So, folks, actually, what I'm going to be doing now, because this is not a normal stream today, I'm going to be wrapping up in right at about 3:30 or whatever time it is in where you're watching from. It's 3:23 where I am. I'm going to be wrapping it up a little early today because, like I said, it's just a really busy day with figuring out all of my house moving things. But I didn't want to totally miss you guys today. I wanted to say hello and answer some questions. So let's see here. So long story short, I'm not going to be able to do too many especially if I don't know the song. If I know the song, like right without looking it up, I'll do the request. But we're going to be focusing more on questions today and maybe requests if I know them. So Daisy, Daisy. First of all, let me apologize, Daisy. I know you have emailed me with this question, and I have not gotten back to you. Let me see. Do I know any books with concertos for clarinet? Brahms. I'd like to learn Brahms Sonata in E flat major. Okay. So there are a lot of great options for you. And actually, you know what? Hey, Shane, if you're still here, can you recommend, I know, you've got some, you're practicing a lot of advanced etudes and things. So Shane, if you know any good clarinet resources, books, if you could share those, I would probably look Rubank. clarinet solos. Rubank clarinet. I'm Googling it right now. Yeah. So if you Google, I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put this in the chat. Okay. Rubank. Whoops! It auto corrected. Rubank clarinet solos. If you Google that, okay, and then also if you Google, it's called concert and contest collection for clarinet, and it's published by Voxman. I don't know. I guess that's who it's published by. There you go. So I just put that in the chat. Okay, so I would recommend that for you, Daisy. Okay. Mia, Dr. S. Oh, Skylar is saying I've been playing clarinet for about 6 to 7 years. Daisy also. Oh, hello to Elite Master. How's it going? We need to Elite. I know we need to connect as well. Okay, so I'm sorry. I've been very busy this week. Daisy says I've started learning keyboard and guitar, all going awesome. Still doing awesome as always on clarinet. Yay! Good for you. Dr. S. This is from Mia Ann. Dr. S. I've been taking violin lessons since February 13th, and I learned my first song from the Suzuki book a couple of weeks ago at Twinkle Twinkle Variations. Yes. Is that bump bump? I know they take Twinkle and they put different melodies to different rhythms to it, like something like that. But that's cool. Congratulations on learning that on the violin. So, I mean, Anne, if I'm correct, I think you're flute or clarinet, and so you're branching out into violin. That's awesome. Hi. Okay, so Allison Peter. I'm from Brazil. Can you play Minuet Bach on clarinet? I don't have my clarinet ready to go. Like I said, I'm only going to be on for about a couple more minutes, everybody. But I think you're talking about this song, Minuet for Bach, this one? I think that's the right one. That was on tenor sax. I know it wasn't clarinet, so I apologize. Rodolfo Ramirez, have you ever played a 6M Naked Lady Con saxophone? That sounds kind of, if you've never heard of that instrument, you're probably wondering, what is he talking about? But there is actually a type of saxophone, a vintage, they call them. I think they were made in the, I should know this, but I'm not really great with technical specifications and dates of when saxophones were made. Kahn was a manufacturer of instruments, and they made a saxophone called a 6M that had a particular engraved, this really nice, cool Art Deco engraved picture of a woman on it. And it was really artistic. It was kind of like Picasso-ish, but it got this nickname as the Naked Lady. But I've actually, Rodolfo, I've never played one of those. I have a Kahn Alto vintage. One of these days I'll bring it out and show you all. But I have that. I don't play it as often as my Mark VI, but I have a Kahn Alto, which I really love. Skylar says, I've been playing for about 6 to 7 years. Okay, cool. Shrek is a legend. I would love if I showed you a song I composed on saxophone. Oh, okay. That would be great. So Shrek is a legend. I would love to see your composition. I don't have my fancy setup where I can show you guys my email address. Let me put it in the chat. It is Dr. Selfridge Music at gmail.com. Or actually, if you guys also want to find me at Dr. Selfridge, guys, actually, do any of you know this? I can't remember. I'm Dr. Selfridge. Dr. Selfridge Music or Dr. Selfridge. Just look up Dr. Selfridge Music on Instagram, and you guys can follow me there. There we go. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's keep up on some more comments here. Actually, guys, it's about time for me to wrap up. I know, I apologize, but I am going to be finishing up soon. Let's see. I would do a couple more questions here. I'm looking at your comments on my phone because, again, the comments are not coming up on my browser. Christine Tom, my choice. Please play a riff on clarinet. Now, when you say a riff, a riff, I think I know what you mean. Do you just mean like something that sounds jazzy? That's a good one. When you're playing, and Christine, if I'm totally off base and I'm not thinking of your question the way you meant it, just let me know. Oh, Shane, thank you. Shane put a bunch of helpful things in the chat there for you, Daisy. Okay, some clarinet resources. Okay. So Christine, if you're asking what I think you're asking, oh, thank you, Mike. If you're asking what I think you're asking, a riff is a short melodic phrase. A riff is a short melodic phrase. Okay. And usually when you hear the word riff, you think of something that's going to be jazzy or like rock and roll. So you can do one on the blues scale like this. There we go. It's on the blues scale. And then if you're playing on a blues song, you know, like. You can make up a little riff like that and just keep repeating it. So hopefully that was something along the lines of what you're looking for. And Sharon Dada is asking, can I play a cool song? Sure. I'm just reading the other chat things. Sorry. All right. Well, a cool song on saxophone. Everyone always likes Pink Panther. I'll do Pink Panther in the original key, which is this. There we go. Let's see. Summertime. Mike Hamilton requested Summertime. That's a good one. What key do people use? I'm trying to think what key people usually do this in. I think they do it in D minor. Okay. Summertime, and it is summertime here where I live. Who else wants to say hello here? How long have I been playing sax? Emma, I've been playing saxophone Let me think now. I started saxophone in 1994. So you do the math on that one. 04, 14, 20, what's that? 27 years? Goodness gracious. Eric Bona, can I play Coltrane? Yes. If you look behind me, right there, Blue Train is one of my first favorite jazz albums when I was in high school. Blue Train. I don't know that well. And then he goes off and does his Coltrane stuff. Okay, hello to... Oh, I got to get my... All right, guys, I am going to actually get going. But I want to make sure I say hello to some people here. GJ says, hi, Dr. Selfridge. I learned my very first song on clarinet last week from you. Congratulations on starting clarinet. And you're welcome, GJ. I hope I can keep helping you. Let's see. Where do you recommend to find notes for flute, if not classic, but more modern? Okay, I'm wondering if you mean songs for flute. There's some great flute YouTube channels. Look up flute. Look up like flute pop songs on YouTube. Melissa.flutes used to do a lot. I don't know if she's still doing videos. Tanner, what are the mouthpieces that I have on both my saxophones? On a tenor sax, I have a, what do I use? Jody Jazz HR. A Jody Jazz HR, and that's a Ravner. Whoop. It's not really focusing. It's a Ravner ligature. Emma, that's the year you were born. Okay, 1994. Nancy Art, hello, Nancy. And hello, Jacqueline. I saw Jacqueline jump on here. So Jacqueline, if you're still here, I want to say hello to you. Elite Master, what's your most, the instrument I'm the best at is saxophone, easily. That's my top instrument. Hello to Matthew. Thank you for being here. Okay, guys. So I want to say thank you to Dara Okura who commented about my clarinet videos, and It's Me 679. And Emma is 16 years and have been playing clarinet. Oh, 16. Emma has been playing clarinet for 16 years. And hello to Samantha Beyond. And Big Dog says, hello, Dr. Selfridge. It's been a while, but now I'm a sophomore in high school. I'm a trumpet player for my band. Congratulations. Hey, and Dara Okura says, can I please say hi to you? And I just did. So there you go. Hey, guys, I am all caught up on my comments. So I just want to thank you all so much for being here. Usually I'm here on Sundays at this time, and usually I'm on for a full hour, and I've got a little bit better of a setup, and I've got like my comments I can bring up on the screen here. It's all very cool stuff. But this is just like I said, a pretty super busy day for me with. I'm selling my house. I'm buying a new house. And you guys, if you guys are old enough to have ever done that before, if you're an adult and you've done that before, you know how busy that can make you trying to sell a house. But I appreciate all the positive energy I'm getting from you guys on the chat. I really appreciate it. And please come back next week for some more questions and requests. I'll have all my instruments out and I can answer your questions and play some more comments. And I just want to get this one more nice comment here from Kneecaps, because I don't think I've seen you on here before, Kneecaps. Thanks so much for all of your help. You've really improved my saxophone skills. Do you think it's okay if I practice on alto at home and play a bari at school? Yeah, I think that's what's the word I'm looking for? That's acceptable. I mean, it's going to be better if you could practice on bari because you could get used to the feeling of everything. But if, I have students like this too. I mean, they either can't transport the baritone sax back and forth or whatever. The fingerings are all the same. So if you practice your fingerings on your alto, it'll transfer right over to your bari. Okay. Oh, Mike, next week is Father's Day. Good point. I will have to let you guys know I might not be doing a stream next week because next week is Father's Day. And so we will probably be celebrating that in my family. We usually go over to my brother's house and have a nice barbecue. So anyway, you guys have been awesome. And Yosif Karanoglu, do we really need a metronome if we use a backing track? No, you do not. But there's a lot of things that we practice that we don't use a backing track for. So just use a metronome for that. Okay, that is going to be the last question for the day. So thank you all so much for being here. You have been wonderful today for our low-tech mini live stream. And thank you, everybody. I wish you an awesome week. All right, send me an email, drselfridgemusic@gmail.com, or send me a message on Instagram, Dr. Selfridge Music. Bye, everybody. Have a great week. Remember to practice.